All right, we are ready to get started with this contest against Oklahoma A's Miller. We will be building the lineup with you as we get going here. Bella leads off. Tinley bats second. Tessa bats third. Izzy bats fourth. That's the first four in this contest against Oklahoma A's Miller. And we are underway for the next 57 minutes. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this segment of the Oklahoma Drive. Here we go. It's time to drive. Bella's ahead in the count 1-0. That pitch inside 2-0. We're coming to you live from Field 7 at Battle Sports Complex in Choctaw, Oklahoma. We did make a field change in between games. Swung on, hit on the ground to second, picks it up, throws it, but over the head. That's going to go down as an infield single. Because I think she was there before the ball got there anyway. So Bella's aboard with a leadoff single, and that brings up Tinley. So first pitch to Tinley. Out of the strike zone, 1-0. Next pitch. Down low, 2-0. For a second, I was confused by the music playing because I was like, that's Bella's walk-up music. Why is it still playing? It's on another field. 3-0 to Tinley with Tessa on deck. And that's 4 pitches down. And Bella and Tess and Tinley reach safely, and that brings up Tessa. So Tessa comes to the plate. First pitch right down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. So Tessa down to the count 0-1. Just inside, the count moves to 1-1. Bella's at second. Tinley's at first. Tessa looking for something to drive into the outfield. Driven up the middle for a hit. Bella's going to come around, and she's going to score. It's 1-0.
Good job, Bella. Hey, nice job, Tessa.
So Tessa gets the scoring opened up with an RBI single, and it's 1-0 Oklahoma Drive here in the top of the first inning. So Izzy comes to the plate. Tinley at second, Tessa at first. 1 run in, looking for more. First pitch, low and inside, 1-0.
Oh, okay. I was like, go, go,
Umpire letting our spectators know that he is listening. Izzy ahead in the count, 1-0. That pitch down low, 2-0. Oklahoma Drive, having won the first contest, all they have to do is win this, and they are the Group D winner and won't have to play until 7:15 tonight. Hit on the ground is second. Dropped. And dropped again. Tinley's going to come around to score. Tessa's going to have to get the third. And she does. So that's going to be a reach on a fielder's choice. A run is in to score. It's 2-0. A Drive is continuing to capitalize on errors by teams. Jordan comes to the plate with drive up 2-0 and runners at second and third. First pitch up high, 1-0. Next pitch inside, 2-0. It's now 3-0. This Oklahoma Athletics pitcher struggling to find his zone. And that's ball 4. Another 4-pitch walk. Loads the bases for Kinley. Again, winning this contest puts Oklahoma Drive as the 1 seed out of the D pool in a 7-15 contest. First pitch to Kinley inside, 1-0. So drive up 2-0, bases loaded, nobody out. Hit on the ground to pitcher who drops it, gets the out at first. It's still an RBI ground out. So a productive out for Kinley as a run scores. It's now 3-0 as Tessa comes in to score. So it's 3-0. Izzy's at third. Jordan's at second. Belakay at the plate. Only 1 away. That first pitch fouled to the backstop. Had us flinching. 0-1. Hit on the ground at first. The run's going to come to score. That's an RBI ground out for Belakay. It's now 4-0 Oklahoma Drive.
11. She's like,
Right now.
okay. She seems like she said,
Yep. Yep. So 2 away with Natalie at the plate. First pitch swung on and fouled the backstop, 0-1. Jordan's at third. Drive has already played at 4. That pitch swung on and missed for a strike, 0-2. Natalie attempted to slow down her swing and then realized it was too late. 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Thanks for joining us early on Saturday morning, the second of 2 pool play games, feeding into bracket play later on this afternoon. And that one's called on the outside corner for strike 3. That ends the inning. Oklahoma Drive picks up 4 in the top of the first, and we'll move into the bottom of the first inning with Drive ahead 4-0. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. Let's go over the Oklahoma drive. Defensive alignment for this contest against Oklahoma A's Miller. In the circle and pitching is Izzy. Behind the plate and catching is Tinley. Tessa's at first. Jordan's at second. Tinley's at shortstop. Addison's at third. Bella Kay's in left. Natalie's in center. And Bella's in right field. That is the Oklahoma drive defensive alignment for this contest. And we're about to get underway. First pitch into the turf for a ball is 1-0. So the plate has been glued on into the turf. We were supposed to play on this field the first game, but the plate was a little bit loose. That pitch on the inside corner for a strike. It's 1-1. The wind has picked up. That pitch bounced in and hit the batter. What Oklahoma Drive does not need to do is give free runners. They just need to focus on outs. Up 4-0.
Are you ready for a bunt, Addie? Addie, ready?
First pitch at the letters for a strike. It's 0-1. It usually takes a moment to get herself into the rhythm. And once she does, she can be dialed in. Fairly unhittable. Shows a bunt, but it's foul. Count moves to 0-2. On that bunt play, would have been problematic for Oklahoma Drive. Somebody needs to talk to Bella Kay about coming in to cover third in a situation like that.
I know.
Changeup doesn't go as expected. It's 1-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning. One away. So one away, a runner at first. Swung on a miss for a strike. Play at first, went into right field. The momentum of Tessa jumping up actually caused her to fall over the runner, which saved the runner from going to second base. Was not considered interference for that reason because of the momentum. It's 0-1. Shows bunt. She does not pull back. It's 0-2.
Hey, good job.
So Oklahoma Drive needs to make sure that their throws are crisp. This is the third overthrow that's happened in the first two contests. Outside, count moves to 1-2. One-two pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Tinley picks it up.
Nice.
Gets the out at second. Nice job getting the fielder's choice from Tinley to Jordan. 2 away. Runner still at first. Or a runner at first still, rather. Hit on the ground again to Tinley. Gets it to Jordan. And they get the out again. That ends the inning. So a couple nice plays by Tinley to Jordan. And the inning. And we go to the top of the second inning. Drive ahead 4-0. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball.
Ready?
We move into the top of the second inning. Oklahoma Drive ahead of A's Miller by a score of 4-0. Addie, Mia, Elena all drew up this inning. First pitch inside to Addie, 1-0. Addie had a nice hit last contest. They will come around and score. There's ahead of, in the count, 2-0. Down low, 3-0. And that's a 4-pitch walk. So Addie draws a leadoff walk. And for the second straight inning, the leadoff batter's aboard for Oklahoma Drive. Again, with a win, Oklahoma Drive takes the 1 seed in Pool D and will have a 7:15 contest right here on this very field. If they can win that game, they would go to an 8:30 contest. So if you drop out of first place, you got to win 3 to stay in the winner's bracket. Count 1-1 to Mia.
Go, Mia.
Just low. Count moves to 2-1. Popped up just to the net. Count moves to 2-2.
Hey, win it, Mia.
So the count evens at 2-2 to Mia. Bounces in. Count moves to 3-2. So a 3-2 pitch coming. Hit on the ground, foul. Mia stays alive. Might have been ball 4, but she stayed alive nonetheless. So another 3-2 pitch coming to Mia. Swung on a miss for strike 3. That's the first out of the inning. And that brings up Elena. So Atlanta had a critical RBI single in the last contest. Comes up to the plate looking to get on board now. First pitch, outside and low. It's 1-0. Swung on a miss for a strike. It's 1-1.
Here we go, drive it.
On the inside corner for a strike. It's now 1-2. She started to go. Couldn't hold up her swing. That's strike 3. That's 2 away.
Let's go,
And that
big.
brings up Bella.
Hey, drive it, Bella.
So Bella looking to start a 2-out rally with Addison at first. And that one hits her right off the quad. And she's aboard. So Bella's at first on the hit by pitch.
Come on.
Brings up Tinley, who swings at the first pitch. Nothing doing. It's 0-1.
Good eye.
Up high, 1-1. If Tinley can reach, Tessa's on deck. Hit on a ground foul. Count moves to 1-2. That's right down the middle for strike 3. So a trio of strikeouts defined the second inning for Oklahoma Drive. And we move to the bottom of the second inning. Drive still leads 4-0 this Oklahoma Drive to K10 softball. We move into the bottom of the second inning. Drive ahead of Oklahoma A's Miller by a score of 4-0. Izzy on for her second inning of work. First pitch from Izzy just outside of the strike zone. It's 1-0. Swung on, hit in the air. That's Tessa.
Yeah, good job,
She
Tess.
gets the out. One away. So one away on the pop out to first. First pitch, the next batter, down the middle for a strike at the knees. 0-1. 60-minute pool play contest here.
Tessa!
Way out of play. Into the other field. It's 0-2 now. So Izzy ahead in the count 0-2. That was an attempt at a changeup. Count moves to 1-2. I can feel the warmth starting to try to peek through. It's fighting with the cold, but the warmth is coming. I can feel warm air. 2-2 now on the pitch outside. Swung on, drilled in the right field for a hit.
Good job.
Bella gets it in quickly to try to get the runner at first, but nothing doing. A one-out single to right has Oklahoma A's looking to rally.
Hey, nice spot.
First pitch from Izzy, the next batter. Inside for a ball, it's 1-0. A little bit outside, 2-0. Izzy's got to dial it in for a second here. Two-zero.
There you go.
Just fouled. I thought that was going to be fouled the whole way. It bounced in fair territory once. That she does. 2-1 now, the count. Bounced in. 3-1. Nice job by Kinley to keep the ball from getting away. Nobody's advanced on any wild pitches at this point or pass balls.
There you go.
That's down the middle for a strike. It's
Good.
now 3-2. Payoff pitch.
Nice. Yeah.
Down the middle for a strike at the
Yeah, good
letters.
job.
That's two away. That's two away. This umpire has been calling it at the letters, so that's consistent with what we saw in the first contest. Maybe a little bit of a surprise for the Athletics. Nonetheless, there's two away with a runner at first. Swung on a miss for a strike. I'm not really sure what they're all jumping around about. Oh, and what? That's down low. Tessa's got to find her jumping shoes on that. 1-1. Bounces in, gets all the way to the backstop, hits the umpire. It's 2-1. The runner is able to advance to second on the first wild pitch of the contest. with the backstop being brick, as long as it's not curving off in some way, it's going to bounce back pretty easily. Only about 15 feet from the plate to the backstop. Gets away from Kinley again. It's 3-1. So runner now moves to third base. And a 3-1 count. Izzy just needs to throw strikes. Up 4-0. Seemingly in control, and the defense playing well. That's low. Ball 4. So a 2-out walk has runners at first and third. First pitch high. Nice stop by Kinley to keep a run from scoring. It's 1-0. Again with the first and third. I don't understand what's going on. Runner's still at first and third. 2 away. Bounces in. 2-0. Izzy needs a moment, and Coach Garrett sees it too. Calls time. Wants to talk to his pitcher. So Garrett goes back to the dugout, 2-0.
Ooh, nice pitch.
On the outside corner for a strike. It's now 2-1. Swung on, gets away from the catcher, comes home. Nothing doing. Good try to tag. So that's a swing and a miss. A run does score on the wild pitch. It's now 4-1 drive over Oklahoma A's. But a runner's now at second with a 2-2 count to the batter. Outside. Runner at second got a pretty big lead, but nobody was really at the base, so it didn't really matter. A payoff pitch coming. Swung on a miss for strike 3. That ends the inning. A's score a run on the wild pitch. And nothing else. We move to the top of the third inning. Drive leads A's 4-1. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the top of the third inning. Tessa, Izzy, and Jordan all due up. Drive leading 4-1. First pitch swung on and missed for a strike. It's 0-1. Good swing by Tessa. 0-1 pitch. Swung on, drilled into left center field. It's swirling. And a nice catch by the center fielder to get the out. One away. So Tessa flies out to what ends up being short center field as the wind's blowing back towards us. And that brings up Izzy. Good contact by Tessa. Just a pop fly. First pitch. Over the plate for a strike. It's 0-1. Drive and control this contest, but needs to get insurance runs. That pitch fouled out of play. The count moved to 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch to Izzy.
There you go.
Drilled into left field for a hit. Nice hard hit single by Izzy. And that's a 1-out single for Drive. That brings up Jordan. Wind is picking up for sure. 14 miles out of the south right now. It's more like 20. That first pitch fouled the backstop. It's 0-1.
We're like 40.
According to my super accurate Apple Watch, it says 14 miles an hour. That pitch is fouled out of play deep. It's 0-2. Yeah, my watch is stuck on 14. It's probably much more than that. Expecting gusts up to 30 miles an hour today. That's low. Count moves to 1-2. I'm sure everybody really wants to hear about the accuracy of my watch with the wind.
Hey, it matters on the hits to the up.
Gusts are up to 34 miles an hour.
That's fantastic. My phone's not saying that right now. But on the infographic, as you're watching the game, you can see what the weather says. Swung on a miss for strike 3. And that's the second out of the inning. Jordan goes down swinging. And that brings up Kinley. Kinley takes the first pitch and swings at it. Misses. It's 0-1. Just under 19 minutes left in this contest, but Drive needs to still work on insurance runs. Another swing and a miss moves the count to 0-2. What's at stake is first place in Pool D and a 7-15 contest in bracket play tonight. Foul to the backstop. Count stays at 0-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3. That ends the inning. Drive doesn't score, and Oklahoma A's Miller come to bat in the bottom of the third inning, down 4-1. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move to the bottom of the third inning. Drive leading Oklahoma A's Miller by a score of 4-1. No defensive changes in the lineup as we go to the bottom of the third inning. Izzy working her third inning of work. First pitch outside, and we're underway in the bottom of the third inning. Hit on the ground to Tessa, who picks it up and tags first for the out. That goes 3 unassisted, 1 away. So a ground out to first starts off the bottom of the third inning. First pitch to the next batter, down low for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and drilled in the right field, but it trails foul. That was a really hard hit ball, but the wind helped push that into foul territory. Count moves to 1-1. Next pitch bounced in. It's 2-1. That warmth is still trying to poke through. It's almost the perfect mix of chill and warmth right now. Just outside, it's 3-1. So a 3-1 count. Hit on the ground, just foul. We got a payoff pitch coming. Swung on, hit in the right field. Bella's off it. I think she traps it. Good play. She traps it. Yeah, but she kept it from going all the way to the fence. So that's a great effort to hold it to a single. Garrett's going to check to see whether or not they saw it differently.
Let's check replay.
You got it.
I mean, great play.
But we're going to see what the call is. They call it out.
Yeah, he did. Woo! Good job, Bella! Or no? Now she's going back. He made the out motion and then knocked it back.
We're going to wait for a conversation from the coaches and the umpires. That goes down as an out. Great play by Bella. 2 away. Even if it was a single, it would have been a great play. Because that would have been at least a double or a triple. Yep. First pitch to the next batter. Over the plate for a strike. It's 0-1. So 2 away, nobody on base. And that gets to the backstop. 1-1. No flinching. No flinching allowed. Next pitch inside, 2-1. So Izzy trailing in the count 2-1. That's on the outside corner, and the count goes to 2-2. Two-two pitch coming.
Oh,
On the inside corner for strike 3, and that ends the inning. So a strikeout ends an inning. Capped with the highlights of Bella on the great dive in the right field. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Only 10 minutes left on the clock. Drive leads 4-1. This up on the drive, 2K10 softball. Oklahoma A's moving into hurry-up mode here as we move into the top of the 4th with less than 10 minutes left on the clock. Bella Cade is going to off this inning. 2-mile-an-hour wind still coming at me. Still says it on my watch, so we know if it's on the internet, it must be true. Drive looking to add some insurance runs here. If Oklahoma Drive can score 4 runs in the top of this inning, that will end the contest. Drilled up the middle for a hit. Nice job by Bella Cade to get a leadoff single. Three out of the 4 innings, Oklahoma Drive picks up leadoff singles. First pitch to Natalie out of the strike zone, 1-0. Swung on a miss for a strike. The count moves to 1-1. Natalie gives a look, but doesn't offer. Still called a strike on the outside corner. The count moves to 1-2. That pitch popped up in the air. Caught by the first baseman for the first out of the inning. 1 away.
Go, Addie.
So Addison comes to the plate with Bella Cade at first. 1 away. Shows bunt, drops it down. They pick it up and get the out. That goes down as a sac bunt. Bella Cade advances the second on the out. There's 2 away, and Mia's coming to the plate.
For a second. I was like,
Yeah, I thought she might have been able to outrun that. She picked it up right. First pitch out of the strike zone is 1-0. She just stopped it right on top. She hadn't done anything other than that. Foul to the backstop. Count moves to 1-1. With 2 out, Bella Cade's got to be running on the crack of the bat. Swung on, popped up, and out of play. And that's going to bounce into the other field. Count moves to 1-2. Fields aren't that close here at Bow Sports Complex, but with the wind the way it is right now, it's easy for a ball to carry that way. Nope. She checked her swing. Count moves to 2-2. Nice job by Mia to stop her swing before offering all the way. Outside. Count moves to 3-2. Bella Kay looking to draw some attention. And that's on the outside corner for strike 3. But she gets tagged out. That ends the inning. Likely last at bat coming for Oklahoma A's Miller. They trail 4-1. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the bottom of the 4th inning. Oklahoma Drive, with less than 4 minutes left on the clock, needs 3 defensive outs, most likely, and the clock to run out to end this contest. They're up 4-1. First pitch from Izzy. Shows bunt. Drops it down, but it's foul. 0-1.
Hey, ready, same thing. Be quick, Addie. Get her hands.
Shows bunt. I guess she pulled it back. It's 1-1. That was close. Gusting past 14 miles an hour right now.
Come on, Addie.
Oh, it shows 17 now. 1-1. Shows bunt. Drops it down. Picks it up. Way too late. Leadoff batter's aboard with an infield single. Oklahoma Drive needs to focus on outs. Outs. The runner at first does not matter in the grand scheme of things. Just focus on outs. That was leadoff batter. First pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. Ball in play, pauses time.
Ready for the bunt.
1-0 pitch coming. Swung on a miss for a strike. It's 1-1.
Nice.
So a 1-1 pitch coming. Time is about to run out, so this is the last at bat. So they're going to go all in. Bunt pushed out late. It's 1-2. 1 and 2. Swung on, hit on the ground. Throw the second. They call her safe. We just need outs. Just need to get outs. So everybody's safe on the fielder's choice. And this is where Oklahoma Drive needs to just play smart and work for outs. They had an out at first. That runner at second doesn't matter. Fouled off to the backstop. It's 0-1. No outs. All you got to do is just get outs. Does not matter at all. Hit on the ground to first. Tessa gets the out unassisted for 1. Runners are at second and third. Oklahoma Drive needs to focus on outs. Hit on the ground. Get it out! They got an out. No, they didn't get the out at.
Hey, good job, Addie.
So a fielder's choice gets a runner out at third. Again, the runners at second and third don't matter. We keep not worrying about outs. They don't matter. It's 4-1.
Nice pitch.
On the outside corner for a strike, it's 0-1. Oh.
Hey, good job.
Runner advances to second on defensive indifference. It's not a steal.
Hey, good block.
Count moves to 1-1. The only batter that matters is at the plate. The only runner that matters is at the plate. The runner at third doesn't matter. The runner at second doesn't matter. It's 4-1. Hit on the ground. Throw it to first. That's the out. That's the dig. So Oklahoma Drive takes the 1 seed in Pool D as they win by a score of 4-1. We will see everybody at 7:15 as Oklahoma Drive needs to win 2 to stay in the winner's bracket later today. Final score was 4-1. Oklahoma Drive wins that contest. Izzy Odell is the pitcher of record and wins that contest. The time of the contest was 62 minutes. The attendance was tens of fans. We'll see everybody at around 7:15 tonight as we start bracket play.